Rick Adkins' engraving is clean and deep, complex and beautiful, the result of 40-plus years of work and study. Much of his work is inspired by family, sometimes intimate moments. This piece he's carving in wax to be cast in gold is the moon coming through its halo with a smile. It comes from a childhood memory of his aunties cooing over his newborn baby sister.
This kind of vague memory of all aunties and my mom circling the crib and oohing and awing over my kid sister. And I wanted the moon to look like it had leaned forward through its own halo and has leaned forward like a mother would lean into a crib. I'm trying to get that same sort of feeling of happiness, trying to engage with the child. I want there to be this kind of immediate, warm, inviting contact with the eyes and face.
Okay, but what about the skull on his work table? And the skeleton by the fan? And the arm bones hanging with the leg bones? Well, it's all about the anatomy of a smile, that look of human warmth.
I lacked the hands-on knowledge that my ancestors had. They butchered their own meats. So there was a basic hands-on understanding of the mechanics of the body that these people had. I didn't have that. I had to find other ways to get at this. And anatomy was a way that I could do it. Using anatomy, pre-planning, drawing it out, and having a precise point in space where the corner of this eye has to go, because I drew it that way and now I have to sculpt it. Now it's reaching the point where you're starting to see a hint of what the character is going to be, the smile. That's come from, years of studying, years of practice.
40 years in is golden time for artists. They're really good at what they do, but it's hard work, and therein lies a dilemma.
Every time I start to get fed up with this, because I have been doing it for so many years, you never stop maturing as an artist, and if you're aware of it, and God, I've improved. I can't waste this. I can't waste a lifetime of effort. I got to get back to work with this. It's the improvement that keeps you going, I think.
Rick also has his eye on the big picture, the worldview, the place of Haida art in the Canadian sensibility.
I think 200 years from now, this art form is going to be instantly recognized as a Canadian art form by people around the world. It was invented here. It came out of this landscape. It's such a sophisticated and beautifully simple art form. It's strong enough that it can withstand being integrated with world art and not be destroyed. And I think it's important that I try my best and try to contribute in this way.
In the meantime, at least one of the gold castings of this smiling moon is going back to where it came from, family.
Into my mother's hands, so that these will be passed down through the generations within the family, right? I think it's always good if you can get something like that going, where one generation is giving something of love and of the family to the next generation. Symbolically, it just seems to add something, adds more fiber, to the family unit.